Hey there, are you unable to score well in your essay writing? Do you find formal academic writing to be a rather painful task? Honestly, it can be quite challenging, but I have 5 tips for you that will help you enhance your writing like never before. But before I begin the video, do take a moment to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it already, and definitely do press the notification bell so that you do not miss out on any of my latest uploads. Number 1. Avoid contractions. Now you must be wondering, what are contractions? Contractions are words created by combining 2 words. For example, can't, won't, shouldn't, couldn't, wouldn't. These are contractions, and these contractions make your writing sound very informal and colloquial. Your written English needs to be different from the way you speak. So if you want your writing to sound refined and formal and dignified, then please avoid contractions at all costs. Use full forms like cannot, would not, should not, and so on and so forth. Number 2, avoid using the word very. Now, I have 2 examples. Hear me out. The first example is, it was a very hot day. I was very tired. The sun was shining very brightly. And the second example is, it was a burning hot day. I was exhausted. The sun was blazing. Doesn't the second one sound much better? Personally, I find the word very, very boring. Instead of using the word very too many times in your writing, you could just substitute the word that you're using with stronger synonyms. So, instead of writing I was very hungry, you could just write I was starving. Instead of writing very surprised, you could just write astonished. Instead of writing very tired, you can just write exhausted. Your writing will sound so much better if you substitute the word very with these synonyms of the words that you are using. In case you cannot find the synonym of the word that you are using, then simply use the synonym of the word very. So instead of writing I was very hungry, you can write I was extremely hungry. Or instead of writing it was very loud, you could just write it was pretty loud or quite loud. So add these variations to your writing and your writing will sound so much finer. Number 3, use short sentences. Yes, you are not Shakespeare and nor do you have to be. Writing short sentences, short, crisp sentences is so much better than writing long, complex sentences. Your sentences do not have to be as long as a paragraph. Writing short sentences makes your writing so much more easier to read and comprehend. A sentence should ideally be within 25 words. I have a pro tip for you here if you want to know whether your sentence needs to be shortened or not. Just read the sentence out aloud, and if you find yourself stopping to catch a breath in between, in the middle of your sentence, then you know that your sentence needs to be shortened. Remember, a short, grammatically correct sentence is much better than a long, inaccurately framed sentence. Number 4, do not use all caps and too many punctuations in your writing. You use capital letters, too many capital letters in a sentence when you want to portray one of your characters as yelling at someone else. You do not want your writing to yell at people, right? So please restrict the use of capital letters in your writing. But yes, when you have to use known abbreviations like IIT, MLA, UNESCO, then you obviously have to use capital letters, but otherwise not. Also, you have to use one capital letter at the beginning of your sentence, but that is implied, I think. That is a rule that you have to follow. But otherwise, please do not use too many capital letters in your writing. The same goes for punctuations. Using too many ellipses, using too many question marks, too many exclamation marks, it all just makes your writing come across as very amateurish. So please restrict the use of punctuations in your writing. One exclamation mark, 1 question mark, and 3 dots for ellipses is enough. Number 5, use transitional words and phrases. Transitional words and phrases can drastically enhance your writing, and this is a very important point, and I can go on and on about this. I can even make a separate video on this one particular point, using transitional words and phrases. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to make a video on this, and I shall cover that. However, let me talk about it briefly here. Transitional words and phrases are those words and phrases that lend a cohesion to your writing, so that your ideas, your sentences, they flow into one another smoothly and seamlessly. So words like moreover, furthermore, however, and phrases like in addition to or as a matter of fact, add these words in your writing, incorporate these words and phrases in your writing. The quality of your writing will drastically improve. So that's it for this video. See you once again in the next video. If you've liked this video, definitely do leave a thumbs up and share this video with your friends, your family, your relatives, whoever might benefit from it. And definitely do leave a comment in the comment section below if you want me to make a separate video on the use of transitional words and phrases. Stay safe, be happy, and keep learning English. Bye.